Hey, it's your boy Bobby Beast here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is Like a Dragon in Yakuza episodes 4 through 6 review. Now, personally, I enjoy this series. I've told everyone that this series is more like a crime drama. Yakuza, the video game series, is definitely a crime drama series, but it has so many different things added in it. Like, it has a sense of, adventure, martial arts, action, adventure, mystery, anime, comedy. There's so many things mixed in the game series, but don't get it twisted. At the core of the game series is a crime story. Yakuza is a crime drama series, despite everything they add into it. This show just goes into just being a crime drama. You get a little humor here and there, but it's more realistic. This show went more in a realistic direction. If I had to tell you what direction it goes in the direction of like that movie, The Gangster, The Cop, and The Devil. So that's the vibes I'm getting off of the show. So for me, I didn't think the show was bad whatsoever. I think the show is actually pretty good. I give it a good 8.5 out of 10. But this show is different. I tell everyone, you might as well accept the show as its own storyline, because it does take things from the original Yakuza. Because remember, this story is built around Yakuza Kiwami, but it has a lot of differences in it. Like, for example, there's a story that begins all of them that goes all the way back to the 80s. This show starts in the 90s. And so when I saw that they took that and went 90s with it, I was like, okay, they are definitely going in a different direction than they do. Because in the storyline, there's different things that happens, like Kiryu, Nitsuki, and Yami are the main characters of Yakuza in the very beginning. The story is really about them in the first Yakuza and Yakuza Kiwami, which is a remake. But in this show, they add an extra character, which is Aiko, who is Yami's sister, and there's an additional character, I believe her name is Aigo, and she's Nitsuki's sister. And her death really kicks off a lot of the events that takes place in 95, where Aiko was alive, and she kicks off the events of what takes place in 2005. And so basically, these are two characters that were not a part of the game whatsoever. They're not even in the game at all. These are two different characters. And not only that, Nitsuki and Yami does not survive Yakuza 1. They do not make it out of that storyline, where in the show, they survive. Not only that, I think Kazama, who is their mentor, he doesn't even make it out of the first game. I think as the storyline goes on, they keep talking about him like he's a legend. But the thing is that he does not make it out. These characters make it out in this series. They're still alive by the time the series ends. A lot of shit goes down, but they're still alive. And so that should let you know they're going in an entirely different direction with this storyline. If anything, I think they're beefing up a storyline where it's going to be Kiryu versus Kazama. And we do not get that in the series whatsoever. So that should let you know they're different. I think just accept the series for what it is. It's not a bad series. It's not lame. It's not whack. It doesn't stick to some of the stuff that you want it to stick to in the game. But it definitely is its own storyline, and it has its own vibe. But it's definitely true to Yakuza. You get the fights, you get Kiryu, you get the Millennium Tower, you get Komorachu, you get these wonderful characters with extra characters added on top of it. They stay true to everything about this, about the Yakuza series. They do. It's just they take a different direction in the show. The thing is, I think they should have kind of prepared fans for that because it was promoted as a straight up adaptation versus it actually being entirely different. Like it is the storyline we get from the game, but it's an entirely different story at the same time. So I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I liked it, and as a Yakuza fan, I love the series. It's actually pretty good. Again, it's an 8.5 out of 10. I like it, and I hope they do get a season 2 and we continue the storyline, because again, this is totally different. You can't predict it, and you don't know what's going to happen. Let's say they did make a storyline based off of the games. You will know every single thing that's going to happen if you're already a fan. But if you're already a fan and you know you're going to watch it, and you're watching the show where you don't know what's going to happen, that makes the show better. I mean, hey, that's just me. But that's pretty much all I got to say in regards to that. I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy Bobby Beast here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And